Your old friend Theseus has one of the strangest habits. He's never satisfied with his current wife, and is always on the lookout for a new bride. Antiope, sister of the Amazon queen Hippolyta, is the latest woman to catch his eye, and he has abducted her. The Amazon nation is not likely to stand idly by and just let their queen sister go. Meanwhile, strange things are afoot in Sparta and Corinth. Spies report that both cities are mobilizing their military forces for what can only be some troublesome purpose. The Oracle of Apollo will come in handy to help you keep a watchful eye on these cities, but ultimately, Sparta must be subdued if you're going to fulfill your destiny. In the middle of all these troubles is Artemis. The Amazons and Spartans are both her people, and she's bound to do something to help them both out. Ares too loves these warlike people, so don't be surprised if he gets involved.
I won't be surprised whatsoever. So, hey guys, welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus. We are on a mission, a bride for a hero. We've got a lot of goals. We've got to conquer Sparta, Eretria and Corinth. We've got to slay a monster, I think it's the dragon from Ares. We've got to build a statue to Apollo and get some people in Terrence. Well, we've already done that goal. So, let's head to the city. Pause it, we've got the same cities before. I'll save right now, actually. So I think we can build more sanctuaries now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can build the Oracle of Apollo, and I'm going to put that right here because it doesn't have anything, so I'll just put it here because I'll need it for the event that happens up there. I've just sort of spoiled what's going to happen up there. But let's see. We have lost Corinth. They do buy wine, which is useful. They sell me fleece. I'm going to need to get them back outside. Unfortunately, a couple of things have happened. Well, Hattusis, I've remembered how to say it. Hattusis is gone. It's now a distant city, so we don't have them as a vassal. Olympia is gone. They've spurned us and they've joined it. Elis is also with them. They were just a dot, if I remember. Now, Talis is a new city that's popped up. They sell wine and fleece, and they buy olive oil and armor. That is a useful trade route. We still have vassals from Mount Pelion and Iphigenia, which is good. We're still getting olive oil from Knossos. We still import olives from Iphigenia, so we should be okay with our olive oil situation since we've got such a big amount anyway. So our main goal, and Eretria is also a vassal at the moment, so that's okay. The only problem is that your jerks called Corinth and Sparta will start attacking Eretria to get their wine. So you want to sort of stop that, basically. And we have plenty of fleece in the city, so I can go a while before we have to import any more. And we can get plenty for Thermopylae in any case, it's okay. Now what's our military like? Oh, we can build horse ranches, that's nice. I'm not sure if I can get all three in this, but if I can, that's even better. So I'll start importing wheat from Odessos. We'll just import 12. So the main goal is I'm going to start evolving this house to get some hoplite horseman flags, because we'll need them. I'm also going to build the Oracle of Apollo, and so I'll build that first. So we don't have to do anything else, it's just a case of keep the city stable. I will try to get Olympia, I think, back into the fold, because I don't want to lose them. I mean, I've got like loads of olive oil in stockpile anyway, but it's okay. So we'll unpause. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start evolving some house. I'll go place down the plans of this Oracle actually right now. There we go. What's our worker shortage like? We set to very high. And let's put down, where is it? We'll put 1, 2. We'll get that going. We'll import. Are we getting wood from somewhere? Oh, we've got plenty of wood in stockpile. That's okay. So let us put down a horse ranch there. And I can fit one in right there. So that's even better. So what I can do is put 2 there. Get our wheat in. And once these are all stapled, then I'll put down the horseman trainers. Happiest moment, how nice. So who's this? This is Delos selling me grapes. Eretria also sells grapes. Got plenty of wine anyway, so it's okay. So I'm gonna let this run. And oh, got plenty of stockpile of wheat actually. Sorry. I'll let this run. Once we've got some hoplite flanks, hoplite flanks, as I keep saying, is horseman groups. What's the name of the thing for it anyway? Horseman troops, yeah. Once we've got some horseman troops, I'll come back in to show it. Unless anything interesting happens before that. So we're starting to get some horsemen now, which is excellent. These two are providing enough. I've got plenty of stockpiled wheat. I am still importing marble for this. I did go ahead and put down some extra artisan skills, trying to get it running faster. And we've got enough food to supplant this city, so it's not a big deal. Just going to try and put in Corinthian column there. Like so, come on. Get out of this corner, would you, please? There. That's a bit more tidier, and they're not going to start wandering, at least. So they can't really get around that bit, so that's okay. So we have got plenty of marble in stockpile, that's fine. These will start to stabilise. I did put down some wineries here, I shouldn't have really put them down. Oh, Knossos is selling more olive oil. That's actually perfect because that supplants the fact that we don't have Olympia anymore. So we'll be able to import more olive oil from there at once, which is fine. So they're taking into consideration the fact that Olympia is gone. So once this is emptied, I'll probably just leave that, I'm not sure. But we have plenty of fleeces stockpile anyway. What I'm actually going to do, Corinth actually has a lot of troops. These guys, I mean, look at how many coins that is that Sparta has. They're not going to be going down without any kind of fight, so we're probably going to be in it for the long haul. I may try to attack Olympia to get olive oil back. I'm not sure about Taras, to be honest with you. Oops. So all we have to do is build this, protect the city from the dragon, just check that now. So the event that happens is up here, and as long as we get Apollo in, we'll be fine. The reason I'm building Apollo is because he basically attacks anything that's an enemy. You can summon Jason, but his goals are a tall order in my opinion, especially for this mission. So yeah, we're getting horsemen, the food's getting in there, which is perfect. So this is set to get, that should be accept. Importing grapes. Get these going. And I've got extra olive presses here. These will be for that little bit, but what I'll do is I'll probably have over here some other stuff. There were some troops coming back in there.
I hope we see some action.
No idea what that's about, but I haven't sent any troops, so I don't know why they're coming in, they're just late. But yeah, so the statue of Apollo should be completed soon. I'll keep this running, and I'll just keep adding more horseman trainers to evolve this house into horseman troops, so we can start conquering Corinth and Sparta, so we can get them back on side. I may try to go after Olympia and various other cities as well to try and stabilise the situation. So, yeah, things are looking good. This happens. There we go. The dragon's in the city. So, yeah. Now, I could summon Jason, but I'm not going to. Oh, and Eretria is under attack. Yeah. There's a couple of requests that happen from Sparta, which get higher for wine. Then they'll start attacking Eretria to get it. So we've got 12 months to send troops to defend Eretria. I will not do that right now. So the dragon will attack all of this, which doesn't help. That's just going to fuck up everything. But this is almost done, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Anyway, this housing block here has stabilised with horses, so we are now going to put down a horse trainer here and start giving these guys access to horsemen. So the dragon's just going to kind of wander around here killing everything. So this is got 4 marble, 4 sculptures, and that's all kind of ticking along quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is, since we've got enough time to do this, I'm just going to save. It just happens out of nowhere, really, this event. So Eretria needs troops. Let's just send off these guys. That should be enough, to be honest with you. If it's not, then well, fuck. So this dragon's just up here just attacking all of this. This is a very easy monster to deal with, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just these 4 slabs of marble and 2 sculptures. We don't need to import any more marble. Got enough. So this is all starting to stabilise, which is good. That's what we want to see. And now it's coming down here to do some attacks. Okay, fine. Now hopefully the 2 sculptures get there in time. We've got tons of food in stockpile anyways, it's okay. So I don't really need to worry, so it just needs 4 slabs of marble. Come on, give me 4 slabs of marble. There it goes. And these are the next houses evolving, which is good. They did the... No, they haven't came back yet. If I'm what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down Jason's Hall, just... Why not? Because it needs 8 horses, but I've got like tons of food and shit in storage, but I'll just leave that there just to have it placed. Come on, where's the marble? There it is, the Oracle of Apollo is complete. So come on. I need your help, Apollo. Are you going to summon yourself over there? Yeah, he's summoning himself over here. Help me, Apollo. Let's just watch this. The god animations are a bit slow, sorry about that, but it's a bug in Zeus that does that. Just speed this up. Just tribute paid. Has the dragon died? Yep, the dragon is dead. Let's just see that. Yep, dragon slain. You didn't even need to summon Jason for that. So what I'm going to do, just going to repair the damage that was caused. And I'll just spam out goats. Just to repair all of that. There we go. So there you go, Apollo's sanctuary will help. So that's done 2 goals. All I now need to do is conquer cities. So, oh, we're running a bit short on wine here, which is not too good. Let's import more grapes. No. Need to import grapes. I've got enough here to handle, so that's fine. And I can stockpile more horses and wine for Jason. I may just summon him just to help with the attacks, but for now it's not such a big deal. So, since that's done with the main battle bitties, if anything else happens, I'm not going to show it. I think the Minotaur may reappear here, but I'm not too sure. So, I'm just going to keep this running. I may build a 6th common block somewhere. Hang on, no. A 7th block. I may put it down here. I don't think it would be in reach with any of this. So I may have to put down an extra thing down here just to supplant that sort of stockpile. So, I'm going to keep this running, and I'm just going to keep building it up. And we're going to get rid of these things as well. We don't need them. And yeah. I'll just keep this running. I'll just keep building up my horseman flight and stuff, and I'll come back in when we are ready to start conquering Corinth and Sparta. I may go after Sparta first. Well, that's not too good. Themyscira is launching an invasion, and it's an Amazon war party from Hippolyte, the leader of Themyscira, is approaching. That's not helpful because when I sent my troops off for the first attack against Eretria, while my troops were away, they got another request for troops. I sent them off eventually, but I can't defend against Themyscira. I'm just going to have to bribe them. They need fleece, which I'm not giving them. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to try and find some way of stabilising the city and somehow getting a quick attack against Corinth to get fleece. Because as you can see, the fleece is sort of starting to run out a bit. We're not getting a big stockpile from Thermopylae anymore, which isn't too good. We've got plenty of olive oil, and to worry about that. Our horsemen are stabilising. I'm waiting for them all to get 3 or 4 horses before I move on to the next ones so they're all stable. But it's fine. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep. And what's happening? Where is Apollo? I heard I said. And oh, for fuck's sake, Eretria, I've just sent you troops. You don't need to keep asking. My word, how am I supposed to keep? Right, well. I'm going to have to take it that Eretria will just have to be lost, and I'll have to conquer them back after I've gotten rid of Corinth and Sparta. If I get a free period, I will attack Olympia. But for now, I'm just going to keep this running. I'm going to come back in only when I'm going to conquer Sparta, and then we'll go on to Corinth later. Okay, so the attacking party from Themyscira is about to arrive. I don't know where he's going. Never mind. Did I send troops to Eretria? No, I haven't sent them to the next bloody request. They're just coming in like ridiculous amounts. It's insane how many troops they are constantly asking for. But never mind. So, the troops are going to head off. I'll get these guys eventually stable. We've got plenty of horsemen though, I mean it's insane. The invasion from Themyscira is about to arrive. We'll just speed this up just to bribe them away. I'm not sending any more troops to Eretria. I can't send any more troops. There we go. Here I've planned out a 7th housing block, and I'm going to probably put people in it because we are going to need more people. And I've got a guy along here who can cover up any other additional things like that. Oh, the troops arrived, that's fine. Everyone loves us, how nice. So pretty much everyone's gone philanthropic. How helpful. It's always nice when that happens, isn't it? So I'm going to have to let Eretria fall. I'm sorry, it has to fall. Otherwise I can't get anywhere with this. So once all of these houses are eventually stabilised on estates, I will, yeah, I'll be able to expand. Oh, we've got a bunch of fleece out of nowhere, so that's good. So we've got a stable supply of fleece now. I haven't even used up any of the stockpile that's in Corin's warehouse. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to let Eretria fall to its enemies, and then I'll conquer it back later. And what I'll do, just my voice went there. What I'll do is I will conquer Olympia. I don't think I'll go for Taras, to be honest with you, but I will try to get hold of Corinth first. Oh wait, hang on. Sparta's losing its military might. It's only got 2 shields now. So I've got a great chance when my troops come back to just conquer them off the bat. I don't have any horses in stock to summon Jason yet, unfortunately, but that's okay. So I'm going to let this run. As I keep saying, I'm going to let this run. And I'll come back in once we've got the chance to conquer Sparta. Oh, Knossos is under attack now. That's not too useful. I'll wait for the troops to come back and defend them. But now, I'm going to continue on. I'm just going to play the mission, and I'll come back in when we're ready to stop Sparta. Okay, so Thermopylae is asking for troops, but I'm coming back here to show you a little interesting event. Military decline at Corinth, sorry. Most noble Sajuuk, our spies have uncovered an interesting tidbit. Hipponax of Corinth has dismissed much of his military, decreasing its overall strength. So, Corinth is no longer strong, so Sparta's about to attack. Thermopylae is asking for troops. I'm going to send them. Why not? It looks as if these guys aren't really stabilising. It's probably these houses over here that's a bit messed up, but that's okay. And we have enough horses in stock to call for Jason. I'm going to send for Jason. It won't be of any use right now, but that's okay. So let's just increase game speed back to normal. The invasion from Sparta I'm bribing, of course. I'll send troops off to Thermopylae to keep them happy. Because I need to keep Thermopylae in check. I need them available. So I'll stockpile more horses, and then I'll start to spoon it out to all these guys again, and we'll be ready to go. There's a nice gift of sculpture for Mount Pelion. How nice. Am I trading with Plataea? I don't seem to be trading with Plataea, so that's interesting. This trade route with Eretria, I'm just going to delete that. Plataea. Bye. Come on. Just to get the sculpture, I know. I'm just going to try and empty all of this out. This is going to accept sculpture just for a little bit, just to... Oh, there's Jason here. The troops arrived at thingy quite nicely. That's perfect. I'll just get rid of all this sculpture. Come on, empty. And here comes. Oh, that's I for me. So Jason's arrived. That's perfect. I've got someone to help out with my attacks against people, and we've got not very much cheese down here. And what is going on? Why have we suddenly lost so much cheese? There's a gift of olive oil that I don't really need. We've got plenty, but there's not enough stockpiling here. It looks as if the things have just started to destabilise a bit, but it's okay. We're not selling cheese to anyone, which is okay. And what's he doing here? Oh yeah, this blessed stadia provides more entertainment than usual. Oh, that's useful, Apollo. Thank you very much for that. And this must be Plataea. Oh, that's Mount Pelion. Where is Plataea? If there's somewhere, I'll just stockpile all these sculptures here. There's Sparta invading. Don't want that gift. It was water troops, so that's okay. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to stockpile this. I'm going to get this all up back to normal and stabilise it. It was probably because of the moving around it. As you can see, I'm boxing this in a lot more, which is good. So, yeah, I'm going to sell off all the sculpture I have and just get rid of it because I need to get rid of it. I don't think Plataea is here yet. That's Mount Pelion. Hi, here's Plataea finally, and I've got a whole massive stockpile of it in. So I'll just get this running. Our famous Kaya is launching an invasion. That's not good. Marathon's under attack. I'm helpful. I'm getting all these attacks. Can I get one more in before Plataea arrives? No, but I've managed to stockpile all the sculpture I can. So I will send up troops to attack to help Marathon. Sorry. And once I've done that, I will try to at least somehow get a chance to just attack some cities that are causing me trouble. Because at this point, I can't do anything else until I'm stable. So, I'll stabilize the city and I'll come back in once we're ready to attack Sparta. Okay, so I'm going to conquer Sparta now, but they are invading me very shortly. Now, I did manage to send all my troops to conquer Olympia, and when I conquered them, notice how much olive oil they sell. 36 jugs of olive oil. That is insane. You had to get them back on site to get all that olive oil. I mean, look at all this massive stockpile I suddenly have. I mean, it's insane how much olive oil I now have. I've got like, could get 24 jugs from Knossos. I could produce my own olive oil if you conquer Iphimae, obviously, for olives. And I could get 36 jugs from Olympia. That's insane. That's like 60 jugs I can import. Wow. Anyway, we are going to conquer this enemy army. So I don't want to glitch up the game, so I'll let the invasion come in. It's going to come in shortly. I did manage to summon Jason, by the way. That's why he's just wandering around. That helped with conquering and protecting cities. So Sparta will invade, so I'll just drive them away because that's so much easier. There we go, it's gone. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually just move him up to there, and I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to delete that because I don't need anything in that space. Now that we've bribed that away, we are going to send troops to conquer Sparta. I'll send all of them and Jason because that helps. Jason will help out immensely. Got plenty of horsemen, so I'll come back here once Sparta has been conquered. I don't think it'll take too long at all. There we go, Sparta's fallen. Now they don't buy anything or sell anything. They pay me tribute of 12 armor. That's actually quite nice. So I'm going to send you 2,500 drachma. That'll probably keep you happy. If in doubt, if you don't know whether they... we'll just accept all these tributes as usual. When in doubt, if a city doesn't buy anything, or it really, like Sparta, it does nothing at all, or a city doesn't buy a single item like, say, Elis, just send them money. It works all the time. Thermoskyra is about to invade. And I'm not sure if I'll conquer Taras. I think I may go on ahead and attempt to get them on side, because we've got the chance to just conquer everyone here. Yeah. I think I'll do that before I attack Corinth, because that will... Actually, no, because Eretria doesn't really have many shields or money, so I'm going to go and conquer Corinth there once my troops have regenerated a little bit. And once I've conquered Corinth, I will come back in and show it. And there we go. Corinth is fallen. I'm happy. It took a bit of time. It did get them to some low levels, but it's okay. We can now get more fleece from them, which helps. So I'm going to set them 16 slabs of marble. Says why not. So that means we'll be able to import more fleece from Corinth. We might have started to run out a little bit, but it's okay. Everything is stable. I'm selling off armor to Taras. I was importing a little bit of fleece from them just to stockpile. I've also done a rearranging of the road, so we've got more armories, so we can now just literally export as much armor as we need to. So we're making tons of money. So our troops will come back, and then when I'm ready, I'll just send them off to Eretria. I'm not bothering with Elis. They sell me wine. I can get wine from places already. I've already got a large enough stockpile of wine, so I do not need to bother too much with anything else. So I'm pretty much done, yeah. I'm not going to sell Sculpture to Plataea anymore because I don't need to. I've got 104,000 drachma. It's not like a big deal. Yeah, and over here there will be another sanctuary for making more olive oil, so then I won't even need to import any more olive oil, so then the trade route with Olympia will be sort of pointless. But I'll still continue to import. I may not even import anything from Knossos. I may get rid of their trading thing, because I've only got a few trading posts I don't use anyway, so... Yeah, my troops will come back. I'll go and send them off to conquer Eretria, and once they've done that, I will come back in to finish the mission.
With Sparta defeated, Athens has become the most prominent city in Greece.
Yep, took a while, but we now have our most powerful city. We've got 7,000 people in this city. That is just great, considering all the limitations you have of this map. So, that's just done a bride for a hero. Took a bit of time, but we got there. In the next part, we're going to go on to the final mission in the Athens Through the Ages campaign, where we basically get to build the largest city possible without any distractions. There are a couple of gods who won't like it, but it's not too big of a deal. I'll see you in the next part. Bye now.